Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are playing Bakasura. Is this episode 19 of the A to Z series? We are laning against a chalk, so we are in a really rough lane, but should be okay nonetheless. This is a very farm-first character, really fits the playstyle. One that I used to pick a lot back in the day in the Smite console league on PS4 in Season 6, so this is kind of like a really big throwback kind of pick for me, and I think we'll do pretty well. We're going to go Ichaival first into Fatalis, just to kind of give ourselves an opportunity to like really run away with early trading, as well as just being really mobile and just being able to run around the map. So yeah, a lot of this is just securing on buffs, proxying, and just being as annoying as we can be until we can really kind of start getting up our items. But into Chalk, we're going to struggle a good bit. He's a very good matchup for Chalk, just because of all of the tankiness he has, anti-auto attack speed, and all that stuff. So, isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we'll make it work. We're just going to eat a minion here, jump, and yeah, literally just like run around him all the time. He's going to poke us as much as he can. We've got a very efficient build here with Eye of the Jungle and a Chalice, so we'll be having attack speed early as well as HP 5 when we ever walk into the jungle, as well as good clear. So really everything we could ask for so far, and we're actually out clearing him right now because he's making a big effort to just kind of hit us. And it's a good idea. I definitely understand the reasoning, but we are kind of getting away with good clear, so that's pretty good. I'm okay to lose a little bit of health for gold, right? Especially when we know we can sustain it back. So really, again, we just want to make sure we're, kind of clearing out, and if he's going to be hitting us, that we're at least out clearing him. And so far, so good. Really good stuff. Again, not even bothering to fight this character at all right now, because it's just not worth it. Looks like he put a second point into his 2, potentially. Raven's here. We're fine. We're just going to jump. And yeah, we're all good. I can turn on him a little bit right now, but it's probably just over. Really customary to see a rotation like that early. And it's all good. We're fine. I mean, jungler came over left side, got a pick over there. We're totally, like, cool with it. We're weak side. Again, that's kind of to be expected sometimes. They did only do one of the camps, so I can actually run over to the other one. We have really great secure, so it's always playable, usually. And yeah, it could be a little bit of, times like this where we take a lot of damage and stuff, but as long as we're staying alive, we're farming out, things are good. It's funny though, because I don't think I've done like any damage to this guy just yet, and that probably will maintain to be the case for a little bit longer. I think interesting to note, if you look at this Chalk's build, he goes to something here that I really think is smart. He's really building into damage early. Now, he might just be doing that because he always does that, but it's really good in a lane like this where, again, you should be expecting to not take any damage early game, and if he builds power, he can just kind of, like, push me out easier, be more punishing and stuff like that, and that really makes the Chalk pick, more oppressive. When you're playing against a Bakasura solo, you want to be able to pick something that can poke him and actually have, like, meaningful poke and clear, and building damage on a character like Chalk really facilitates that because your 1v1 is going to still be good, and your clear is going to be good, so it's a very smart idea. And again, he might have just done it accidentally, but I'm hoping he didn't, because that really is like a good play to make. He's got Scepter, so even though like I'm actually like pretty strong right now, I don't really like my fights. And as a result, we're just going to continue to concede for a while. Once we get Ichaival, we're actually very strong. He's going to have Jotuns, but not Jotun's Glyph. So we're going to try to take that time at that point to fight him, probably. We'll see, though. I don't think there's any gank here, honestly. Maybe there is if he plays it bad. Okay, he's kind of playing it bad. We ult. We're going to jump the ult. Okay, good job. Yeah, he kind of like kept walking up. I think if he just ran right away, he might have actually gotten out. But really good pick for us. I mean, that's a great play by the best stat, so good job. Definitely happy with that. We'll look for a reset in just a second here. I recommend just putting a point or 2 in your second ability early game. Just to like keep yourself a little bit safer. You are getting protections and increased heals, which is really important. So I like personally putting in a point or 2 extra. We might actually be dead for this. Yeah, a little bit unlucky we are. All good, that's fine. I have my item here, so I really don't care about dying. It was a really weird gank. He had... Oh, okay, that was super strange, yeah. So we end up getting wrapped on bottom side. I don't really even know how that happened. That was strange. Yeah, it's whatever, though. He just ran straight from somewhere to our lane. I don't know, it's kind of a weird tempo play. Like, it gets him a kill, so it's not bad, obviously, but it's just kind of strange. Is what it is, though. We are a little bit behind now because we did get a wave shoved in, sadly. Just kind of like when you don't have TP, what's going to happen. But we're at a point now where we're like actually really strong. And again, like we said, he's got Jotuns, we've got Ikeval. I feel like good to fight. Notice he's actually maxing as 1, which is a bit of a mistake. But not for the moment because he hit all the poke on us. This is ult down. I'm not really sure why he ulted. I guess he thought we would get hit. Wasn't going to happen though. We're going to ult him here. Ult was actually pretty bad. We still get him. Yeah, I didn't play that super hot. My ult was really bad. He wasn't slowed nearly enough, but we're able to get a kill. So, like, this is what I said. You know, the damage on Chaka is, like, strong, but eventually, once we get Ikeval, we're just going to be able to win the fight. And we waited for that. Did die, but the death wasn't a big deal because we got enough for our build. And now we can just kind of hyper-farm this lane and run away with it. So, feeling really, really good. We're going to go into Fatalis next to just be able to maneuver around the map. And then we're going straight into heavy, heavy crit. They shouldn't build anti-crit this game because we have a Neith and she surely won't go crit, so it's going to be really tough for them to itemize against. Pulled his blue into tower, he'll probably lose some gold there. How much are we up? Only 300, so not much yet. It's going to get a lot better soon, but like you can see with this Ikeval, it is really, really powerful. I recommend maxing your 2 on Chalk and Smite 1, maxing your 1 in Chalk and Smite 2. The amount of prots you're getting from your 2 in this game is just unbelievable, so it's still worth maxing in this game for sure. But it does obviously remove some poke, so there is like a trade-off, but I still think it's worth it. We're just going to go for a proxy right now. If we get ganked, honestly, it should be a gold angle. Not sure it is, but should be. Okay, let's see. It's not a gold angle. Alright, unlucky. Too bad. Rough. Okay, well, 3 right. You end up kind of just dying for nothing. That's a little bit lame, but is what it is. We will just chill with that then. Like proxying early, you know, you're gonna incur a bit of a risk. I do think we just pull gold there every time, but they kind of didn't go, so it's fine. I could have called it just to like maybe get them, you know, in the game. I don't think they were realizing that that was like super telegraphed, but maybe not. Whatever. They got a pick at least, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We finish this Fatalis somewhat soon. That's gonna be a really big spike. And like I said, we're still really strong in fighting, so we want to just kind of look at this chalk and get active. He's just dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, man, this Ikeval stuff is so crazy. We get both Bastions here. We're going to do silver. Finish Bastion number 2 in a second, but we are beginning to walk away with this. We also have really good Bull Demon King. You know, I haven't really talked about that much in this A to Z series because a lot of it's like jungle synergy and, you know, kind of depends on the pick you're playing. But Bakasura is one of those few solo lane characters that can absolutely just do it himself. So we'll be looking at that soon. Didn't hold it. Unlucky. All good, all good. Clear out this wave here. I do want to back soon for Fatalis. I mean, I'm still strong, but I just would like to back. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Chalk could rotate. The problem is I don't have ult, so I'm not really, like, super strong. They're kind of doing okay. I'm going to say that if Chalk rotates, we just push a wave into their tower and just get the tower, so it's not bad. So he probably won't, and he ended up not. They ended up just winning the fight, so that's great. We can go we're going to go proxy right now. Ra's dead, so if Raven comes over, I'm not worried. It's when Raven and Ra are both together, and I'm, like, in a bad spot. Oh, he's really following me. What is going on? This is some crazy smite. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. This is so weird. I guess it's just like kill the Baka syndrome, but that is just such a bad play to make. Because either our team runs to gold there or they just run to us. But either way, like, even if we do die, who cares? You know what I mean? Just like super stupid. I won't complain though. Raw Snipe shouldn't be able to kill us, but I'm still just going to back up. We get silver here. And then we can take a quick reset for Fatalis. I'll actually push the wave here really quick. Should be able to for free. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this character is very, like, it's weird because playing him is not similar to most of the characters I've played. He's very anti-synergy with your team, right? Your team fight presence, a lot of it's just going to be, like, you know, pulling people elsewhere and just, like, making them feel bad, which is kind of similar to, like, the Amaterasu and Bolognas of the world. But I guess the difference is just that you don't actually have a team fight aspect at all. So it's like that Amaterasu or Bologna playstyle, but it's just to like a higher extent. And you're a little bit more, you know, hard to lock down. We're going into crit though, and the idea with crit is that just once we get this rage, which is our first item here, we're going to rage Deathbringer. We're just going to be able to like insta stack our rage really quick because we're ahead, and he doesn't have that much defense, and you know, crit's just going to be really, really overbearing, as it kind of just is in this game. Really, really strong stat. Now, what do you do if you're chalk here? Honestly, not much. It's a little doomed already. I think fighting is a decent idea. The problem is it's like you have to find a place for it to work. Oh dear, we missed. Okay. Yeah, you have to find a place for it to work, and it's just really hard to make it work right now. Because we are so far ahead. So even though I played that fight like bad, we're only playing that fight because we know we can win it, right? So the biggest thing is you just can't get behind early, and how does that happen? You can't let those first few deaths occur. You have to just, you know, play your poke like he was doing in the beginning of the lane, but also probably, you know, max your 2. Probably not go Jotuns if you're not going to take like a very smart fight. Because at this point now, it's just really rough. He's built damage so he can clear at least, but so much of this is kind of just like stacking off of what happened before. Red buff's up. I'm not going to like risk anything going for it. I'm just going to steal backs, be happy with that. We can go to our blue, go get silver, stuff like that. Reset soon. I can do this really quick as well, so I'm going to. And we are just in the hyper farming train. Okay, this guy can make life miserable for us. I think we're actually dead. Jumped his 1. Yeah, too bad. Unlucky. Unlucky. I don't know why. I thought I could eat the thing, by the way. That's why I used it there. I can't. So good to know. I was kind of griefing, unfortunately. Maybe I can. I just missed? No, I don't think so. There's no way. I would have... I don't know. That was weird. Anyways, we got his ult. Kind of a little grief by me. I really did think I'd get that. If I was able to eat the minion, I do live there, but... yeah, it didn't quite happen. His blink down at least, his ult down. That's good. Yeah, bit of a grief play by me. But we do have rage now, so again, despite us dying at what looks like a bad time, and I'm not saying it's a great death, but we're at least getting our spike, and that means that, you know, we're going to come back and not need to, like, kill our own tempo instantly or anything like that, which is really good. So, yeah, we did lose our blue, but we're really strong now, and this Ares is making a huge mistake. We actually do just kill him here. This is our first... Oh, maybe not. Hold up, he's got help. I spoke too soon. Oh my gosh, that guy does damage. Okay. He definitely was inting, but I guess we can't just kill him. No worries, though, no worries. We'll get rage stacks on the chalk then, I think. I genuinely thought that was so free. I'm shocked. How much do... Like, who's doing that much damage? Is it just Ares? Kind of, yeah. Blue's coming up soon. So Robin's doing a really good job, I will say, like, trying to help. Your jungler can, like, obviously impact your game a lot, right? And this one's doing a good job to try to, like, play through solo side, despite the issues. Now, that should mean that our ADC is getting very fed, but he's not, unfortunately. It is what it is. Sometimes it just kind of goes down that way. But, you know, we can kind of play around it anyways. Like, we're still building a lead and we're still getting ahead. Again, it's just really important we just keep, like, a steady stream of invades and stuff and just keep running around in circles and getting stuff. I'll get these rage stacks when I can. I do want to kill this Chalk, ideally, but I'm not going to, like, overcommit and die for nothing. Okay, silver's up. We'll go to that. Almost a 2k lead. Things are working out pretty smoothly. I do kill this Raven, like, really easily. If he's alone. Not when he's got the whole team. So that's why we're waiting. I also can go Jotuns on this character just to get, like, a bit of cooldown. This is a good fight, though, for us. Take this. Raven's not here. It should be able to just be a free rage stack. Nice. Just barely got in time. So rage stack acquired. Again, we got to get 5 of those, so just a little dent so far in what we need to get, but we get the solo kill and we can honestly just split push. No reason to try to make some weird rotation with no ult. We want to anchor our lane down when there's nobody here, and then when people show up, we just turn around and steal stuff. Again, very, very anti-synergy with the team, but as long as we're, like, building a lead and stuff, we're up 4 levels, so you can totally do this if it's working, right? If it's not, you're probably just going to insta-lose, but Baka's a dice roll character, man. I mean, that's just kind of like what's in the game with it. We do finish this off. I'm actually just going to go on him again. He has no ultimate. He is safe here, and this is, you know, why this regrowth and why, you know, Chalk is good into this character. Is pretty good at surviving the rundown. Because almost any other character there is just dead, probably, but, you know, anti-auto attack is a strong stat to have. We're going to go check his backs here. Obviously, Ra's, like, kind of around, so is Ares. So we'll just eat one of these and run. He missed. I'm just going to ult. We're good. Yeah, a little bit bad by me. I didn't have to ult. I could have just, like, ran right away. I thought for a second they were maybe just, like, leaving the Ares on a island right there, which was a really stupid thing to, like, believe. So that was just bad by me, but we still got out. Having used our ult isn't the end of the world. As long as we live. They committed a really hard... Shibalanke's here. I think they're just trying to 5-mana Pyromancer or something. Kind of a weird call. I mean, they'll get it, but you're sending so many people over that if they just don't get picks here, it's, like, pretty bad, because our Neath is just farming. Now they might. Looks like they will. Okay, so it's not that bad anymore. Yeah, they really forced this. We just had to let it go. I do have to bees this, sadly. Go to Rue. I can get a jump in. Huge pick. Oh, the Raijin drums are not great. Okay, we got him. Missed an auto there. That's still fine. Again, we're happy with these scrappy trades. Like, we're getting a split push going on right now. It's a little bad because some of us died, but because we got picks back and I'm getting rage stacks, like, this is totally fine. I played that a bit better. Raijin also effed that up a little bit, but I mean, it was a save because it did start off pretty garbage. Oh, he might be dead here. Yeah, again, not the cleanest fight, but it's still, like, okay. I will say Neath is, like, super griefing for not committing to the tier 2. She'll get it now, I think. And then last item here can kind of be like a multitude of things. I think Serrated Edge is, like, generally speaking, like, one of the better items to go. It's just power, penetration, movement speed, and a little bit of lifesteal. So kind of everything you need. We'll get the Protector of the Jungle, probably. I guess you could go Seer. Either one is sort of okay. Protector got nerfed a lot, actually, so we will just go Seer. I think in the past when Protector was better, going this would be good, but they removed the attack speed from the item, which is not so needed in this build because we have a decent amount already, but it still feels pretty nice, so I recommend it. And yeah, we got 3 stacks on our H, so we're feeling great. I probably am not going to play around solo side all too much longer, just because this is kind of like beginning to get into Fire Giant territory. Maybe a little bit Maybe in a little bit, maybe not just yet. They might still be playing around gold. And I can rotate over to gold and just try to make a play, but I can also just like push down here and try to get a Phoenix. Let's see, Ares is left. I need to see more than just Ares, though. I know Xbalanque is there too. I need to see more than those two. Because I can win these 1v1s again, but I don't want to force this if our team's not ready for gold, which they're clearly not right now. Okay, Robin's left now, but Chalk's backing, so... Oh, he's not backing. Okay, we can force something here. Just get on him. Yeah, again, that's the problem. He is so fast. Kind of just gets away. It's really, really annoying. I can, like, group go mid here, and they're still, like, fighting left, but I do have the rotation priority here. So if mid-wave's shoving, which it is, we do just get a mid-tower. I mean, it's an angle. It's, like, okay. It's not the most valuable, but I guess it's something. I don't really think Raijin needs to be with us, to be honest. I think he probably should be, like, grouping left with the team. Because ideally, like, what's happening right now is Chalk's matching me, but I'm faster than Chalk, and I can, like, split something or something along those lines, but it's a little bit weird when they're, like, 4-man grouped and just, like, winning fights. That's when it gets a little sketchy. I don't know, I might not be able to, like, really commit to my split push plan. I can't kill this Chalk. Stinks. And that's just, again, like, why the pick is so good, because it completely stifles, like, our chance to just dive him. We get serrated here, though. Or, excuse me, we get our starter here. So a lot more damage just got injected. They did just get gold, so their play should be Fire Giant. What we're going to do is just, like, hard run left right now. And try to get a pick. Now, there's a chance Xbalanque just goes to Fire Giant, but if that's the case, we should be able to shove this wave hard enough. We can even just push mid as well if we say, like, screw going left because Neith's there. We can just shove mid and either, like, help at fire or just get a tier 2 plus more. Because my mindset's like, look, if they probably shouldn't be able to do a Fire Giant if somebody's matching us, right? That doesn't mean we'll win the fight, but they shouldn't be able to pull and secure a fire. Okay, they're chasing us, that's fine. I'm just gonna run around. This is so... Oh, this is super scuffed. I'm actually dead as hell. Bro, what is this character? Wow, there's... Okay, this is criminal. Okay. Dude, I hate these games. There are just 5 people there, I guess. By the way, this area literally just solos us. That's insane, man. Okay. And I could have, like, autoed him and traded with him if the whole team wasn't coming. This is what I mean, like, if we're left, yeah, we should be able to get stuff. That's a good pick. But I just feel like if there's 5 left at their Phoenix, like, we should be, like, pushing right or pushing something. The point is literally we are just an aggro soak for people to follow us. So our team needs to be aggressive. We're playing really safe on the map, and that's just bad. I know it's very inty and, like, it looks bad, but that's just, like, kind of what you have to do on this character, unfortunately. Our team fight is atrocious into a raw Chalk Ares. Like, it just... I really don't do anything, you know what I mean? I can 1v1 the Raven as well, like, it doesn't matter. I'll 1v1 whoever, it just... I gotta find an angle where, you know, that's happening. Alright. Go get our blue here. Can we just pull this? We can do it right now. The team needs to get here, but we can pull it. Okay, well, they're not showing up. Alright, I think we still might be able to do it. I have, like, a lot of burn. I hate how late we started. I could have started it a little bit early, to be fair. Okay, we do just get it anyways. It's fine. Nice. Raven ult down. We're fine. We just disengage. We're a little bit low because we're not low, but we've expended ultimate, so we should just back up here. And as long as they disengage here, that's just a clean 5. We found that, by the way, because we saw Rob backing up. That's their secure. We have burn with Seer and just our build. So even though, like, Neith, Raijin aren't really the best burn characters, it's still okay, you know? We lose 1, that's fine. Bastet should just be pushing mid right now. They literally don't have a tier 1 tower to clear. Like, they have a tier 1 tower to clear. Oh, I hate the map play. It's fine, though. I think we just kill this Raven. Yeah, he's just dead. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna run mid. I just go mid. If they can usher them out right and just like kind of walk them down a little bit so they don't like insta-back, it's really good. But you have to play a fine line here because if you die, like it's really awful, you know? Alright, yeah. So we're gonna get mid, but that's what I mean. You kind of have to just like play it slow. If they walk them out a little bit but just not die, it's so valuable. I'm not sure like much even happens now though, because remember we have Fire Giants, so we're worth a lot as a team, and like we can't just be losing it for nothing, you know. Our minions are tanking, and we are just kind of killing this guy. We will get mid anyways. It's a little inty. The idea is again like we're not losing as many with fire, so it's much better. But still get a mid Phoenix, so I guess we kind of achieve it anyways. Macro is by far like the hardest thing to teach in this game, so I'm not surprised it's bad at all. It's just like it's just one of those things that you have to play competitive, I think, to learn like really well. Because in ranked, most people just like don't really get it. We're gonna get gold here really quickly. Again, we're doing this because we see them distracted. We have an opening, and then we're gonna reset run right. Why? Because they should be coming left side here after this. They're going to go left side because that's just like the natural place to kind of push at this point. Again, they could go right, and if they do, you know, we'll just back up. It's not a big deal, but they really should go left side, and notice Ares is right there. A part of it is just they have a wave to push, right? Or solo side, the wave's already pushed. We're not going to get a Phoenix again with this fire or anything like that, but we're just like trying to cause issues, and if somebody comes over, we should be able to just 1v1 them. That's kind of the idea, right? Literally the whole game, it's the same thing. I know it sounds really redundant, but like I'm trying to drill that home because if you are picking this character, you have to remember that. Notice like this Ares is absolutely inting because he's by himself. We're just gonna get on him, and we have Rage finished now. So now, obviously, it's a really stupid play for him to be here. Like that's not a yeah, we're just gonna let the minions kill him. That's not a shocker to say. But why is that important, right? Because again, we're forcing people to feel like they have to go other places because waves are pushing. Now we went a little too deep in mid, but they got some picks, so I don't hate it. I can't really help him, unfortunately. We did get Ares blink, but I did have to ult. Probably didn't have to, I just did. Oh, too bad. I thought he walked up a little bit more. It was just a guess. We're fine here. Oh, it's all good. Waste of a blink, but it's fine. I can sell Ichabod at this point if I wanted to. I don't really know what I'd go instead, but I could. We get Pyro, though. It's kind of just a wash. Let's see. I mean, ideally, like, if you're going to be running around doing objectives, you want a little bit more flat pen, and obviously preserve your attack speed. Like, I could go... Well, it doesn't have flat pen, but I could go, like, Xe here. I mean, that's not bad. I think that's a pretty good pickup. I could go Kin Size. It's also not bad. We're going to just push left here a little bit. Again, we're not actually getting this. Oh, I forgot I have Seer. I was like, why could I see that? My bad. But, yeah, we could do something along those lines. Not really sure. I feel like Ichabod is doing us justice, so maybe we just keep it. Go steal purple here. Again, we're just stealing, like, camps and pushing up waves. Fire's coming up soon. We can just play for another sneak. If we want to, I'm going to get this second wave, so the left wave is super pushed, and with mid Phoenix down still for a little bit. Okay, what is Ares doing? Hold up. He is, like, super out of position. I didn't know. Yeah, okay, that's weird. I think he's just dead here. Yeah, Ra's out, because Ra's getting his back off, but this guy's just gone. Alright, that works out too. That is crazy work. We could, yeah, I mean, we can just go to fire. Like, going left is, like, playable, I guess. It's a little weird, though, so I don't hate this call at all. I think going to fire is just, like, safer, right? Now, Ra can go steal it. Like, he definitely has the potential to. What we're going to actually do right now is just push mid. I can wrap around, and if I see Ra Gray, he's on a red buff right now. But I'm just going to re-get mid Phoenix and potentially get more in terms of, like, picks or some kind of kills or something. We're going to make ourselves known to be here, and then just fight this chalk. Hopefully. Man, he's so fast. It's still fine, it's still fine. Yeah. Because, like, it's a 4v3 over there, remember that. So even if we're trading over there, no problem. We ult this guy. We're just going to kill him. Reget mid Phoenix. Ares is up. It is like kind of just a trade, but remember we have tempo here, so we're going back. Okay, they end up just winning the fight. Even if that's like a really scuffed trade, we have tempo coming back. So me and Ares are spawning, and if it's like even, I'm there way before Ares. Yes, I only have Blink, I don't have Ultimate, but I'm still valuable enough to be able to clean something up, especially if we have any type of like initiation or just distraction from either Kumba or Bastet or whoever it might be. It doesn't really matter. But that will just be a one game. Very hectic, you know, but it's kind of just the nature of it. Little unorganized. Again, I think a lot of it was just like the macro was a little bit loose on the map. I could have done a better job of calling certain objectives. I try not to like... I think from Smite 2, I'm just not used to doing it because it's kind of like scuffed on Smite 2. So I'm out of practice on like calling stuff, and I kind of just like expect people to know what I want to do, which is just like a very bad idea. But I should have called Gold Fury that first time when I was proxying, because that was a free gold. If we just like conversed on it, that's kind of just like a competitive thing, which again, I don't have comps, so they're not gonna be able to read my mind. But yeah, it is what it is. 31k, I was not gonna be able to guess the damage of this game, so I'm cool with forgetting to do that. But yeah, it was a good match. We had it settled. I'm glad Bakasura went well of all characters, because we've kind of been a little up and down on the game, so finally good to get a good one down. Baki Kujira, an ultimate sleeper god, is coming up next, so feel free to check out that video coming out very, very soon. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.